So this is our last day here. It was an amazing trip, definitely for Freeman with, getting to try out. But also, I think, he came to a couple of wonderful epiphanies from God. I know I did. And so that's been wonderful. Yesterday was very frustrating for me because I felt like Freeman was not really putting me first. He did end up meeting with Mikey, and they were talking about Guardians Gate and whatever, but I had told him before I came here that I wanted to have at least one day or one night actually, where I, went out and dressed up and like did whatever while we were here. And I really felt like, he wasn't really putting that first. But some things came to my attention because I was initially feeling like he wasn't. But he explained some things. He apologized and apologized pretty sincerely. And I felt like it actually ended up being more of a misunderstanding than anything. So it's fine. But I pretty much let it go. I don't need to hold on to that type of stuff. Did I want to feel like he was putting me first for once and for something while we were here? Yeah, I did. But do I believe that I'm second best to anything? Absolutely not, because I have God, at the end of the day, I realized I don't need anyone, including even Freeman, I don't need to be first to them because I'm first God. And I have a relationship with them. What I basically realized is that, like, what a beautiful place I am with God, that I don't have any of those past things that might have, made me upset or made me sad or made me feel less than. And even though I did momentarily feel that from Freeman, I realized that's Freeman, that doesn't reflect on me. That's his own inability to, see past his own desires or selfishness. But that doesn't necessarily reflect on me, and that doesn't have to be my reality. So praise God, I love having a relationship that I have with God, and the growing relationship I have with God, because I literally find that I don't need anyone. As long as I have God, I'm okay, and that's one of the reasons why I don't, probably want to get married, not to Freeman, but not to probably anyone, because like I don't want to be susceptible to those type of things, and I don't have to be. I recognize now that I don't have to be. I don't have to be in a relationship. I don't have to choose to be taking care of someone, especially if they're not going to be taking care of me, or they're not trying to take care of me. Not that Freeman doesn't take care of me. He does in many ways. But none of that stuff is necessary. And just because, society will tell women like, yeah, you need to have this, and this to be like complete, or like to be a woman or whatever. And it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Like, you don't need anything but yourself. And that when you have a relationship with God, you really find out the truth that you don't need anything. You don't need makeup. You don't need a job. You don't need a man. You don't need anything to complete you. You're already complete in God's eyes. And what a beautiful thing, how freeing it is, so yeah. I just hope that for everyone, and hopefully my example empowers somebody seeing this today who's feeling less than because somebody else maybe didn't notice them, or maybe didn't give them what they were expecting, or what they wanted, or what they asked for, or even demanded, right? Because sometimes we do have to demand what it is we need and what it is we want, and then allow somebody to choose to meet that need or not. And whether they do or not is irrelevant. What is relevant is us making that statement and allowing the person to step up to the plate. So, yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm very much looking forward to, taking this flight, being out in San Diego today for our last day. Yeah, God is God is amazing. God is so amazing. Because this is not the girl that I, used to be. So he's done amazing things. And I hope that you allow him to do amazing things in your life if you're watching. You're not empty. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are powerful. And no one can take away from you what you do not allow them to take away from. So, yeah, have a great day. I know I will.